Hey folks, it's Jumper Quills and welcome back to my Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. We're on part 23 now, I believe. Wow. Last we left off, we had a lot of managerial stuff to take care of when it comes to caravans in the east. And we actually almost had an issue with the caravans, not really making us any money, but luckily that's been fixed in time. And we actually made peace with the Western Empire by... I forgot you could completely make peace in person with an enemy. I paid them 1 gold and we made peace. So the war, the 4-episode long war was finally over, I know. 2 hours of playing when I could have made peace in like 10 minutes. It's absolutely insane that I didn't think of that sooner. But yeah, we also joined up with the Battanians now, and we're a vassal of the Battanians, and we've been given yet another castle. Look at that, it's our castle. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but it's our castle. Hopefully, it isn't. These villages are still raided, so they're not going to be making us any money. But once they are back up and running, hopefully they don't get raided by the Battanians, and we can do ourselves a pretty decent favor. Well, they managed to take... I think Caladog's army managed to win a fight. Although I can't say where. Maybe it was Aaron's army. Monsieur. I'm not sure who's in this army. So no, it was... Where did this happen? I'm very confused. Apparently a massive battle happened, but I don't know where it happened. So maybe Monsieur wasn't in the army, they just helped out with the fight. We should actually probably drop off our prisoner here in Jormore Castle, just so we don't have him in our inventory and he stays out of the fight for longer. So we're going to approach the gate and hail the guard, request entry to the castle, and we're going to go ahead and donate a prisoner. Because why the hell not? Belger, time for you to sit in a cell and rot for a very long time, my friend. And hopefully you don't help your kingdom anymore. Again, I'm hoping that we can be the biggest tide turner for this. I'm not sure what Orin's army is going to do, but I want to be there for what he is doing. He's traveling to Mag Arba for whatever reason. Perhaps picking up units, but whatever he does do, I'm hoping we can help with that. Law Speakers, I'm not sure what's going on with that, but since we don't have a high enough... Oh, Law Speakers I'm pretty sure is the one where it's required of your charm to be of use. Ooh, actually, it's got 32 and... let's pause. 37 range, that's a lot. I'm sorry, what? He has a lot of Imperial recruits. And board champions. Ooh, interesting. Is he faster than me, though? Not by a long shot, so we'll catch him very soon here. We might as well. They're only... I think... Oh, these are the mercenary type guys. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take them, though, since they can be dangerous. And we want to knock them out of the fight so they can't join in the army. What, this is... I'm very confused sometimes with the map selections, because it definitely looked like I was in a plain area there, but oh well. Not the most ideal of areas to be in. Let's see. Let's see. What are you... They're not... Are they charging us? Are these madmen just charging us? They are ballsy as hell, and I can respect it to some degree. Gonna have to ask you to not do that, though. So if they are gonna charge us, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put the bows off to the side. Infantry kind of stand in the front here. Go into a shield wall. And the horse archers, I'm gonna kind of keep near the archers. I'm not sure what they decide. They are just charging us. That is a very interesting. So hopefully they just fire on our troops here and don't get many shots up. They do have the upper hill advantage, which is my biggest concern. But hopefully my units can last long enough for us to get to range. Those crossmen, again, are a little bit dangerous. And hopefully, again, they do focus on our infantry. No, they are looking at me. Don't look at me. I don't want to die because then my infantry will charge. I can't tell what they're aiming at. It concerns me. My biggest concern are these infantry, but it looks like our archers are going to work here. They have a whole lot of Imperial recruits. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, they did that really well. I forget how dangerous recruits can be if they stop your horse. I think this is we took 2 wounds. Okay, so the Battanians are actually killing our infantry, which is a little bit dangerous. It's kind of what I expected. It's not what I wanted. But let's see what we can do here. We're going to harass them from the sides. Hopefully they don't get any shot. They're looking at us, so we're going to hopefully pull off before they get any kills here. They're really messing up our units, though, to be expected. I should charge everyone in here, actually. Because our infantry are taking a lot of deaths. Very little wounds. Jesus. And these boar veterans are very dangerous. That's not why I'm a big fan of Landians, because they have a lot of crossmen in general. I know this is a mercenary unit, but you can just see they're doing a big number on our units here. With just crossbowmen. And my guys are in a shield wall charge too, so this shouldn't be happening, but I guess they're opening up themselves a fairly large amount. As you can tell, we took a lot of damage. Who are we missing? Oh, that's... Guys, is it... Kill him. You have him surrounded. Can y'all really not hit him? Please, my friends. Okay, that was unexcusable. Jeez, that was absolutely horrible. Why can't I? There we go. So that's unfortunate. Most of them kills came from the Falksman. Which is interesting. Yeah, they did a number on us there. Not gonna lie, folks, that's a lot of deaths. All from our infantry, which is not ideal. So I'm gonna have to pick up a lot more units from the prisoners, which again didn't want to happen, but oh well. We'll see what we can do to fix that next time. Unfortunately, that wasn't the most ideal battlefield because it put us on the downhill, and I couldn't really put myself in a more advantageous position. Maybe I could have, but I just didn't think about it at the time. But we had to pick up a lot more units, unfortunately, because of the deaths that we just took from that. So we'll see. We'll pick up everyone else here, though, as well as the recruits. It's not going to be enough to completely replace our numbers, but we'll see what we can do. It looks like we took some Imperial infantry prisoners, so we might as well. It's really weird how they had so many Imperial units. I think perhaps they actually just got like picked up or joined the Battanians as a mercenary not too long ago. But I mean, oh well, that kind of sucks. Looking at our numbers of infantry, if we go back to our party, we're definitely still down a decent number of people. That brings us up to, what was that, 99? So we did pick up another 4 infantry, I think. Did we lose? We didn't lose an archer, did we? No, we still have all of our archers. You know what I'm thinking of, folks? I'm thinking it might be worth it to just spam them into Palatine guards at this point. We'll see. I don't know if really waiting is going to do us any favors, so we're going to do it. Just look how much money, though. 36,000 gold. And this is going to increase our daily wage immensely. So as you can tell now, our daily wage, we just added another 300 gold onto our, what was that? They're villagers that are getting attacked. Nothing, we can't help them. Do I want to? Not really. Yeah, no, sorry. Not gonna do that. I think we might actually head down to another Imperial city and pick up some more units just because we lost so many. And yeah, that wouldn't really hurt. I don't want to use Valandian infantry. They're not the best. They have some pretty decent throwing weapons, but I don't really prefer them compared to the Imperial units. I just don't think they do as well. What we're going to go ahead and do here is sell off some of the loot that we just got. I mean, why not? We just got a decent amount of loot. We can sell it for a decent amount of coin, of gold, of money. We always need the money. Look at that money. That's going to cover... That's, ooh, so nice. So perfect. If there is one thing I want to see if I can buy or afford, though, since we do have a pretty decent income still, there is a piece of armor that I do just completely love the aesthetic of. And while it's not the best, I'm really hoping... Ooh, they do have it. I absolutely love this. Apparently the Highland Warrior bracelets aren't as good as the rusty heavy mail mittens, but I really, again, do love the bracers. They're really nice, as well as the Warlord boots. It just, again, looks... They're very good-looking materials, and I love the silver look to them. Again, not the best armor, but it's something I think I'm going to buy just because I love the look of it. It just... Oh, that is... There we go. Okay, that is not... Let's see, that is not how they're supposed to look. We're going to go ahead and just give these hand-me-downs, though, just down the line, and give them to people, I think, who desperately need them. So Aldo will get some better gear as well, and then we'll sell off this. So we're going to pay 89,000, so we still have to lose some money. But, I mean, God, eventually, if I can get those, that Warlord, I guess, chest, it's going to be a real nice... And it's, again, not... The bracers I have on right now are better than the Warlord ones, but I can't help it. I absolutely love it. So increase our melee damage of mounted by 5%. We're going to increase our range damage because, I mean, we don't really do cavalry. We're not really a cavalry unit. If I did have a pike, I'd probably use those are a lot of looters actually. I forget Legata is one of our cities, so there's a lot of looters running around now. That's a little concerning. So Lucan has made an army, which isn't half bad. But let's see, what can we recruit from here? Oh, a lot of you guys. Wonderful. Okay, now we're pretty much back up to full strength. Lost again, I guess I shouldn't say we're back up to full strength, so I think what we're going to go ahead and do is probably engage these looters here just to, well, really get ourselves... We're going to send them in. We're not going to do anything. Let's see what we take. That's sad. That's not what I want. That was honestly pretty horrible, to be honest, to see 2 deaths, three deaths. Oof. That was not worth it. Okay, I thought we would have gotten a lot more experience out of that for our units. Apparently I was wrong, so yeah, not the best choice for me. Oh well, that's something. Perhaps I should take command at this point. Because again, simulations aren't always the most reliable unless you have the decent upgrades for them that kind of affects the damage taken and received from them. Where is the army? They said there was an army for them. So my question is where is Lucan going to go for? Again, I think retaking Lanok Castle would be a pretty good start, regaining all our original territory. So, again, they don't even want peace with the Battanians. I don't think they're going to. So, traveling to Druamore? Ooh, okay, so apparently there's an army at Druamore. So, we're going to go ahead and try to get there to support Lucan's army. I don't know if we're going to get there by the time the battle actually happens, but we'll see what happens. Again, a lot of, some decently sized looter armies going around. We'll see, definitely I think we've seen bigger in the past, especially at 40. So, what happened here? Oh, it looks like they're in battle. Okay, so this is a battle we want to hop in on. Again, there's another large army, so if we help this battle and go defeat that small army, we're going to get a lot of enemy lords as prisoners, and they're going to knock out massive portion of the fighting force. Now, we already greatly outnumber these guys, a decent amount, but I'm not going to immediately charge my guys in, because I don't think there's a need to. I probably should. My bad, not. And our bowmen, we're going to wait a little bit. These are going to Valendian or crossbowmen, which I'm not keen on fighting, so I'd rather let our guys just this massive wave of men just charge in there. Let's see, we have a lot of cavalry actually, so a lot of Battanian cavalry. Battanian cavalry really isn't the best, but I mean, hey. I completely forgot. Look at the gold boys. I love the gold boys. The horse archers! The pounding guards are just so nice. And this is to me, this is more important than the battle. It's just the golden shoulders. They got like the golden helmets, so they got like, I guess, golden. Yeah, little golden helmets. Pounding guards are again one of my favorite units in this game, next to the Battanian Fion champions. But I think they're actually scratch that. The pounding guards are my favorite looking unit in the game because they again just look so nice. Oh, I just alt tabbed my game. That is not what I wanted to do. But there we go. Okay, let's see. Our horse archers are staying in the back there, but at this point I might as well charge them in. I kind of want to hold on to my horse bowmen as much as possible because I can't really replace them for various reasons. Seeing as we're not at war with the Kuzites, I am missing a lot of shots here, which is not ideal. I've ran into a horde of my own men. Let's see. And they are in a circle formation, which is pretty much going to negate any effective archery attacks from them. I should be looking out for their cavalry of their own, though. There we go. Another gallant down. Again, the Vattanians have, again, one of the best cavalry units in the game. Next, I still think the Imperial will have the best cavalry units because the Imperial Elite Cataphracts are absolutely amazing. I'm not sure what's going on. It looks like... Oh, hey, buddy. I forget you have to aim lower when you're aiming downhill. And it's just really confusing me because you aim right at him, but it goes over his head. And I don't know why that's the case. That's a Battanian Sergeant. That's a pretty decent melee unit, too. Battanian Sergeants are pretty good. Honestly, the only reason I don't like Battanian Sergeants compared to Legionaries is partially because I think the Imperials have some of the best looking high tier units, at least in my opinion. Obviously, it's subjective and not objective. I just really like the steel silvery look along with some gold trim on a lot of the units for the Imperials, which is kind of why I like a little bit of the Battanian Fion champions. They got some gold on them, too. But I can't really think of another unit that looks super nice. The Vattanian Sergeants in a large group, again, do look fairly good. I just gotta give it to the Empire. They got some of the best looking units. Oh, the elite Cataphracts too with their cape. Ooh, I'm salivating over that. I'm salivating. Let's see. We got the recruits ready to join us, and I haven't moved them up into their proper position. I am so sorry, recruits. You belong at the very top of the board. But yeah, again, if I were to lose my horse archers, again, the Bousselard does not want to join us. If I lose my horse archers, not ideal. We might as well take the Gallants, though, because the Gallant can't go into Banner Knight. We're not going to take the light cavalry, because these are just normal cavalry units. But we will definitely take the Gallant, since he's one of the noble units. Nothing else here really interests me, so we're not going to do anything with that. But there's a lame hunter horse, which I don't really want, because we don't have the skill to possibly heal that horse. So we're just going to leave him alone, and just kind of take what we can get. Now, it looks like there's another army over here, which I'm hoping they will respond to, or they won't. I guess. I'm honestly surprised they didn't try raiding my castle, which would have been, I thought, at least the most ideal thing. I'm not sure where Lucan's army is currently going, but where is the army in the south going? They're traveling to Gainseth. Lucan, I don't mean to disturb you, my friend, but should you not be responding to the growing army here in the west at Tor Malina? It seems like it's a little bit more pressing than wherever you're going. I'm not sure... Oh, okay, hold on. It looks like they're responding to fight them now. Traveling to Malina. Okay, so yeah, it looks like Aaron's army here is going to be looking to fight this smaller army. Can I bait them towards us? No, it looks like they're just fully committed on going after that village to raid. But I think now that I've noticed, I don't know if we could go ahead and try fighting. I don't know if we're close enough. Okay, now they're definitely close enough. Nope, maybe. I'm trying to base it off the numbers. Okay, yeah, this is where they get caught. Okay, here we go. Get another major defeat for the Battanians here. It's not even be a contest. They're outnumbered like 2-1, and realistically, it's just that's some choppy frames here. What's going on? Typically happens a lot when everyone's spawning in and the AI gives commands to start moving of all these units.
Infantry!
Okay, there's more than 1,000 units on the field. I was gonna say, why are we? Why I know that all my I was missing forces. Let's see. They don't have many archers at all in this. I expected them to have more archers. Again, I guess technically they don't have all the units on the field. There's about 300. They're missing about 100 men. So I'm sure they have more archers on the way like I do. Do we want to charge? We're actually going to just hold our guys in reserve, our horse archers in reserve. I'm not utilizing them, obviously, as much as I feel like I should be doing it. Okay, scratch that. Nope, we are holding it, looks like. So we are not going to charge. Or maybe we are. I'm not sure what the AI is looking to do here.
Get moving!
Okay, are we charging? Are we not charging? What is the decision? If we're gonna go in, we need to go in now, my friend, before everything gets really hairy.
Hear me!
Okay. Have we made a decision? I don't want to charge my guys in and then have them be the first in. I'm not sure what the AI wants to do. It looks like they're still trying to decide. My friends, you're in the way. I request you humbly move. Okay. Are they... What is going on? I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, now they're charged in, so we'll get our guys in there too. I'm not sure what was the AI's decision when it came to when it came to them. Oh, geez, very nice stop. Again, Imperial recruits or volunteers, any much like tier 1 units. If you give them a pitchfork, they honestly can be a cavalry charge's worst nightmare because you can stop a cavalry charge with a pitchfork because the horses will, I guess, stall out. I don't know what they would get on their hind legs, I suppose. I'm not sure what's going on still. Looks like we've already cleared out most of their enemies. It looks like their archers here are kind of separated. So we're just going to pepper them with whatever we can. And it looks like we're just pushing them downhill. They're still going to have some more men coming in. Actually, they're running out of men. I think they actually have all their men on the field, it might look like. I'm not sure what's going on. We'll see. There's so much going on. There's a lot going on. I'm thinking about turning off the colors now again, because it's pretty hard to miss friendlies when it comes. I'm surprised I didn't shoot anyone there who was a friendly. It's pretty hard to miss to assume the Battanians look like anyone else in this. So I think I'm finally going to turn off the whole icons just to make it a little bit more immersive for myself. I can only really have them on while we're at war with the with the empires, because again, it's really hard to differentiate the colors sometimes. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. How are we looking on time? We're still doing pretty good. We got 12 minutes left in the video. Hello, Melodor. It's nice to meet you. I've helped you guys out, and hopefully you can like me now. That's the whole goal. Maybe you can give me some more territory, which I can sneak off with later, but you didn't hear that from me. Anything else? The Kuzak Keshig. Ooh, we have 2 Kongsgard units, which is really nice. We're still looking at getting these guys into better units. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened yet. We still got a decent number of archers to choose from in the pool in case we lose any of our own. But yeah, let's see. We're going to quickly do a pause here, and we're going to go to the options and just kind of turn off the... Where is it in gameplay? I can't remember where it is. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I think I made a mistake. It's in campaign options. I can't remember it. We received... we turned the... Okay, that's 2 to 3. I thought that was unrealistic. I guess we're going to keep that the same, though, because we've been playing with this entire time. I've not been aware of that. I don't remember that being... I thought it was unrealistic the entire time. Let's see. Where is... There's blood, report casualties, enable damage taken visuals. Where is it? I'm completely getting confused here. There it is. And we're actually going to go ahead and take off report casualties, because I think that's going to be a little bit nicer in terms of, again, just kind of clearing up the cluster on the screen while we're in battles. Again, I think we're definitely misusing some time that we have to get ourselves another castle. With that army, we definitely were capable of doing some stuff there. I'm not sure why we just have armies of 689 men going around when there's castles of half that we could definitely take with them. I'm tempted to join the army, but also not at the same time. I'm going to buy some more food while we possibly can. Oh, they're raiding one of my... That's not my village, actually. I don't give a shit. I will go see who is raiding that just to kind of stop it, because losing money, I think, regardless, is not going to be a good idea. If it's only allies' monies, it's not going to be ideal. Let's see, we have grain. Oh, plenty of grain to buy from. I'll get myself up to another 100 grain. That'll be more than enough. Perfect. I'm going to go take a little visit over here to Pendriak. Alright, I had to take a quick drink there. My throat was hurting again. Talked for too long, that's what... Oh, that is a... I don't like that at all. I might take my castle. Hello, my friends. I know my castle is one... Yeah, they could definitely take my castle. I think that's what he's going to be doing next. So we'll stay around the area and see what he's going to do. Because unfortunately, again, there's not much we can do at the moment to stop him. We could create our own army, but there's not a likely chance of us being able to do anything meaningful with the army since we can't pull that many units for it. But I guess we'll see. We'll find out. Mansour is in the area. So Mansour looks like he... Do we want to do this? I think... I guess we're doing this. This is dangerous, folks. This is real dangerous. I might cheese this a little bit. I might have to. I know I said I didn't want to choose a cheesy tactic. I was going to retreat and re-engage. Okay, no, we're taking the defensive hill. If I've learned anything from my mistakes this last map, we are going to take the defensive hill at every opportunity. Because if we don't, it's not going to be able to see. He's just charging. I can't recommend that. They have way too many men. Why they want to charge with that many infantry when they outnumber us 2-to-1 on infantry? We need to be playing defensive game here. And I'm not sure why they aren't. So this is a little concerning, I will not lie. This is actually gravely concerning on what they're trying to do here. Oof, I do not like this at all. I will be entirely honest. We're going to move the warriors a little bit closer down the hill. Oof, I don't like this. I don't know, folks. We're going to see what we can do with the archers, and we might just go ahead and retreat our men. We can't leave the battle, but we might try re-engaging, just because we can. It's a little cheesy, and I certainly don't recommend it. I don't like it, but I don't know if we can afford to lose this battle, unfortunately. It looks like Mansour is going to take... I just hope he can do some damage. He's not going to do much when their infantry is so far greater than ours. They've got a lot of recruits, though, what I'm looking at. That's 47 recruits there of that army. That's half his army. Not a whole lot of recruits in that one. A lot of recruits in Lassen's party and some decent amount of recruits in the Austrians. So, largely amount of unarmed units. But what concerns me is the crossbowmen. They've got 70 crossbow units. So let's see what happens. We're just going to kind of watch those numbers go down. We don't have casualties reports on, so keep in mind that we won't see anything in the top right. At least so I'm inclined to believe. So yeah, numbers are dropping, it looks like. But we won't know the true extent of the damage unless we press tab. And from what it looks like, it's not going too well already. Actually, not a whole lot of... Yeah, there it goes. Okay, now the attacking army, they've only gotten 2 kills, 3 kills. Yeah, that's not ideal. This is kind of what I expected and what I didn't want to happen. This is why if we played defensive, we would have been just fine. But we'll see what happens. We're not going to rush anything just yet, and we'll just play it safe. I'm actually going to ride a bit closer to see what's happening and hopefully to see if they're still charging afterwards. Because again, those numbers are just going down. They had 70 infantry units. That number has just dropped to about 30, 25. It is just gone, as you can see. Yeah, that was an absolute slaughter. Again, no major damage done to any of their men. They got about 50 kills. That actually did lower the numbers a decent amount. And they're actually still getting kills, surprisingly enough, with how little men they have left. I'm fairly impressed by that. Though I assume most of them are on recruits. So I imagine much of their fighting force is still intact. So we're going to be relying on our guards here. I've shot someone. I thought I turned damage. I don't remember turning damage reports off. So that's a little concerning. But it looks like they are going to be in full charge here. And this is going to be my cue to go ahead and leave. Let's see what we can do here. Look at a few shots on their horses, but we can't really risk fighting these guys. We're going to try baiting these horses back to our line so we can get them taken care of quickly. Or rather, oh, they're turning around. So what are they doing? I'm going to pause here and just check the numbers. Are they still in a charge? The cavalry is not getting closer, and it looks like the infantry, or even the archers, are falling back. So we're going to have to bait them into a charge here and play it a little safe. This battle actually might take us over the limit of this video, of the 30-minute mark that I usually keep it at. But, I mean, I'm not going to be complaining about this. This is a very careful battle that we need to be very careful about. And so I think time is something that I have to spend here. This is definitely one of the worst situations I could be in. I'm not sure why Mansour would think that we had the men to win a charge. As soon as I start taking damage, I don't know why battle damage is off. I wanted to report casualties, not... Damage should still be on, so I'm not sure why that's the thing. We still have, obviously, improvements to our skill. They're firing back at us now. That's fun. We're only taking, like, one arrow. Only one person's aiming. I'm not sure how I'm missing a whole lot of men. I'll just kind of keep aiming in this area and see what I can do. And no kills. Why is there no... Okay, there's a death, though. If I do see a red marker, it means that someone has died. So white markers means a hit. Got a little kill marker. Another death. Are they going to start moving anytime soon? My riding skill is now 155. That's not bad. Come on, guys. I'm just going to keep popping arrows all day until someone decides to go ahead and give me a death. Until you just charge. We can do this literally all day. It's the third death you've received. You don't care. Fourth death you received. Fifth death you received. You don't care. Okay, the AI is being a little... I don't know, folks. I do not know. This is concerning to a little bit. I don't know why they don't want to charge us. I do not know. They have the men. They have a lot more men than us. They have infantry. They have the archers. They could definitely just take us on. And again, looking at the numbers, I'm not sure why they don't want to. Let's see. Do you guys care at all? You have me right in front of me. What do I need to do to kind of get you annoyed? Maybe I need to...
Mounted archers!
Let's just do this. We'll do this, see what the mounted archers can do.
Get moving!
And just kind of phase them
Ready
that
this way!
Because maybe the mounted archers can get them the charge. As soon as the mounted archers get them the charge, we'll fall back. Because it doesn't look like I'm doing the job. I'm running out of arrows here. I've got about 20 left. And I'm just firing shots down range. I'm getting hits, but they just don't want to charge no matter what I do. So let's see. We should actually just have the mounted archers follow us, now that I think about it, but we'll see what happens with it. Again, they just don't seem to care that they're being fired upon. That's another death on one of their crossmen, it looked like. I can't tell. Maybe that was a crew. Try not to hit trees. That's another death. Do they really not care? I've never seen the AI be this unresponsive to a death before. Maybe it requires an AI to get the kill. Who knows? Who really knows? I'm just hoping they don't just completely open up on my crossbowmen. Or my, not my crossbowmen, my cavalry. Come on. I'm going to hold on to what little arrows I have left, because I'm going to be down with a bow here. I say that as I fire one last shot. They're just kind of running into trees. Okay, what can you guys do here? As soon as I see a lot of movement. You want to get up to your position? Why, I'm not stopping you. There it goes. Okay, we're out of here. Let's go, boys.
Onwards! With me!
Let's go. Time to leave, time to leave, time to leave.
Forward!
Just get them back onto that hill.
Get moving!
As long as I hopefully don't just keep ramming into trees, because my biggest concern is with them. Let's go. They're still on the move. Okay, we're fine. I think now they're finally in that charge. So that took us a bit of longer than I wanted to. That took us 4 minutes to try getting them charged. That alone took us 4 minutes. But hopefully it'll be worthwhile. If they don't end up charging here, I'm not sure what's going to happen or what the hell we're going to do. But we'll see. We'll certainly see what happens.
Move out!
No, they're not even charging. You're joking me. Okay, you know what?
Hear me!
I don't know if we could just flee the battle, but we're going to see what we can do here,
Break
folks.
up!
I'm not sure what's happening. Why are you guys fleeing in that direction? We're just going to flee, because, again, I'm not sure why they think they're on the defensive. And I'm not going to waste my men. And if it means I can re-engage in putting ourselves on the defensive, then I'm going to. Because I have honestly no idea why they're not charging me. They have a lot more men. I'm pretty sure even the balance of power is in their favor now. So we're just going to have to leave after all our men are for sure out of the area. Because we're going to just be honest, we don't want to have any of that happen. Our horse archers are already out, and it looks like most of our men are getting out too. There we go. Yeah, okay. We're good. Yeah, we're leaving. And that's the last of them. Alright, so hopefully we'll be able to okay, now they want to charge. Or now they're moving. So we're going to go ahead and re-engage. Unfortunately, this actually might have to wait till next episode, I'll be honest here. But the balance of power is now a little bit less in our favor. Monster has no men left. But we are going to try re-engaging now that we are still outnumbered. We're literally, this is a 2-to-1 battle. So we'll see what happens here. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get to it in this episode. It's going to take way too long for the battle. I know it's going to be a bit of a letdown given what we just tried to do. But it's really what I'm kind of stuck with doing. Because if we if we tried to get them to charge there, we would have run out of time. It would have taken a lot longer for that battle, so we'll see what happens next time. I apologize, a bit cheesy of a tactic, folks. I know it doesn't seem so true to the format, but we do have a more mobile army, so in my idea, we could technically just leave the battlefield at any time if they don't want to engage us. So I think that's a bit fair. Since they want to hold back, we're just going to leave and we're to come back and re-engage. So I guess it technically makes sense. But I'm really just making excuses, and that's the end of the video. So, I mean, yeah. That's the end of the video, folks. If you like what you saw and you want to see more in the future, you know what to do. This has been John McQuills, and I'll see you folks in the next one.